Too many doubts, too much fear, too much danger. When we let society construct our human nature, oh, live by the rules, live by the law, live by commandments. Notions preconceived can lead to utter madness. Let it go, let it go, let it free your body, let it move your soul. Oh, we are made, we are not born. Let it go, let it free your body, let it move your soul. Oh, we are made, we are not born. A lovely moment in time. The words of that song hold so much wisdom to my heart, and so I'm learning it. And one day you will hear it from me in its entirety. For I am truth. I am beauty. I am freedom. I am love. And I'm slowly allowing it to be. Slowly allowing it to be as I color my facial hair blue. Because, that's the bridge of the song, which we'll get to, but we have to go verse by verse, chorus by chorus. I hear the birds chirping outside. Thank you for spending this peaceful moment with me. Peaceful musical moment. Do you hear them? I love you, birdies. I feed them. That's why they love me. Of course, it won't look like this when it's done. This is just the beginning. Okay, second eyebrow, second verse. We have to stay on track here. Learn to assert. There you go. Learn to convert. Learn to abandon ideologies and disciplines at random. Lay down the law, lay down the rules, lay down commandments. Lift the sanctions that restrict this person's madness. Let it go, let it go. Let it free your body, let it move your soul. Oh, we are made, we are not born. Let it go, let it free your body, let it move your soul. Oh, we are made, we are not born. Uniformity. Conventionality is the bane of our existence, keeps us safely at a distance. Oh, almost had it. Sorry, this is the learning process. Non-conformity, unconventionality is the way to be. Let your hair down, can't you see? Ooh, let it go, let it go. Let it rest your head on silver lies your soul. Oh, we are made, we are not born. The fun thing about practicing is it doesn't have to be perfect, because that's what we're working towards. Whatever comes out is just fine, because then you know what sound you can make. And as you go, you'll learn you can make lots of sounds. And some sounds will be sounds other people could make, like vibrato. And some sounds will be just yours. And that's what makes you special. And that's what we want to hear. So please, discover your voice. Everybody has the ability to sing. Just not maybe in the way that television shows intense and scourful polishing of musical talent is very intense and intimidating. But it doesn't have to be. It can be fun. You take a song that moves your heart, that makes you happy, and you learn how to sing it. See the birds, they just sing their happy hearts. I hope you can hear them. And we are aiming for progress, not perfection. As long as we are progressing, as long as we are moving forward, which goes to say for a lot in life. Just when you think everything's stuck the same, horrible, wretched way, and it will probably be like that forever, life comes in with its magic. And that's part of what I embody, is the magic of love. And the trouble with love is that it's unconditional. And so when humans, try to put so many conditions on their loves, it just all falls apart. Love is wild and spontaneous. Love is not predictable. Sorry, Venus and Virgo. Love cannot be analyzed or scrutinized or dissected. Love simply is a wild, untamable force, able to move mountains and to soften the most withered and hardened heart. Love is very powerful. It's a many-splendored thing, you know. It's the April rose that only grows in the early spring. Love is nature's way of giving a reason to be living, and a golden crown that makes a man a king. Once on a high and windy hill, in the morning mist, two lovers kissed, and the world stood still. Then your fingers touched my silent heart and taught it how to sing. Yes, love, yes, love, yes, love is a many-splendored thing. Love is wild and untamable. Love is eternal. Love flows through me endlessly, as you could probably tell. Except my Mercury dominance gives me chapped lips because I'm constantly overthinking things. But I'm learning to come into my body more, which is something that I will be offering in the future, is assistance with that in a very professional way, of course. Energetic, metaphysical healing of the sex. Most people don't know what their sex is. And I don't mean gender when I say that. I mean the life force energy that flows through you. Do you know what it is? A lot of people are ashamed of it. A lot of people deny it. A lot of people are ignorant of their sex. A lot of people get their sexual education from pornography, which is, you know, like going to the comic book store to learn about physics. But it does not have to be mystery. I'm here to demystify for you in a very professional, respectful, confidential way. using my 12 years experience as a metaphysical healer. I'm very excited because I've been working on this myself, and I'm delighted with the results. I have birds chirping outside my window. When I walk down the street, I see happy people. I also see some with clouds over their head, and they're usually surrounded by grumpy people. But I aim for the happy because I get to choose, and I've seen so much unhappy, and I believe that I deserve. I feel worthy. I found my worthiness to receive pleasure and love in life and not be ashamed or guilty. How fun. How strange. I just wish a professional would do this. Hint, hint. Because my bleach is a funny bleach because it's 3 parts. Usually in the past it's been a powder and a cream, but this one also has an ointment of some sort, and that ointment, and then I don't want to mix the whole thing at once, so I try to proportion it by what I reason is a reasonable proportioning, and it never seems to lighten my hair very much, so the blue doesn't really stay. This is day 2, I've had to touch it up now. But if a professional did it, or if I could get maybe a bleach that, I just got that one because it was said it was softer. But I bet you if I go to Sally's, she'll probably have, facial hair bleach. And with any luck, she'll have facial hair bleach for men. Because men's hair is very coarse, as you can see. But I do like blue. I have a lot of fire, and I feel like the blue calms me. Which is funny, because I have been told that I'm very calming and soothing. If they only knew the raging volcano inside of me. Passion, pleasure, intensity. So much intensity. But I appear as still on the outside, so I shall be a still pond, and I shall be a safe harbor for all those who need guidance from the wisdom that I have acquired. I'm so happy if you're still tuned in, that you're still here with me. I tend to hermit, and so this is a rare glimpse into my world, but I have a very wild world. The Tollywood Variety Hour is very small right now, with my own little make-do characters that I have grown to love, but I will be having actual peoples other than myself on it, and musicians and comedians, and it's a variety show, so gotta have variety, right? And my Tully Magic is my Instagram. I have a website. Oh, this is the promotion part. I'll make it easy on you. www.quintileastromancy.com. QUINTILEASTROMANCY.com. And you can see many of the quirky and wonderful, loving things that I attempt to do. I do have a lot of joy, and with all the sorrow that has compounded in the last few years, I feel like my joy has gone deeper, and I want to share it with you, because otherwise I'm just talking to myself like this, and it's kind of lonely. It's kind of lonely this way too, because I'm making believe that you're there, but at this moment you're not. But you are now, if you're watching this, and so what a trip is that, right? But I thank you. I do appreciate, and I do like to get to know people. So if you're inclined, tell me your sign. Tell me what you know about yourself astrologically. If you have questions, I answer them freely with my experience. And I love it. It's always, everyone's different. Everyone's a mystery. Everyone's a puzzle. And everyone who looks at the puzzle sees something a little different. So it's really fun. The way I read natal charts is I have like your hierarchy, I guess. Your authoritative masculine feminine is the sun and the moon. And so they are your king and your queen in your kingdom or queendom. I don't like kingdom because then you need to say queendom. Anyways, the dumb. In the dumb, you have the king and the queen. And then Venus and Mars are the masculine, more youthful, playful, masculine, feminine. And so they're the princess and the prince. And then Mercury is the court jester because the mind plays tricks on us and often does. And yeah, how do they play out within you? What do they do? How are they interacting? What is their nature as characters in your play? And what actions are they affecting in your life, conscious or unconscious? It's fascinating to me. So yeah, I'd like to get to know you more. If you'd like to get to know me more, just go to those things I told you. I'll try to do more of these, just little musical random live videos. I'll share my cheer and my passion for singing and my plants. This is my lovely peace lily. Hello, peace lily. And this is my magical opal. Is it an opal or isn't it? That's a good question. Anyways, the birds and I thank you, stargazers, for tuning in. Always remember, you are loved more than you have ever been led to believe. Way more than you've ever been led to believe. And you are wonderful and worthy of attention. There's just so many people in the world, right? And we all get our turn in the spotlight. And this has been mine, so thank you. Blessings to your journeys.